Alright, here I am at Rainbow Park on this little bridge here. Don't really have a whole lot I want to say. I wanted to talk about two big, huge topics that would take way too long to make a video on in just a tiny bit. Like, just bring up a couple small things. So, last night someone posted on Facebook. Well, they basically shared a different post on Facebook from a young former soldier who happened to be of African American descent, who made a post of how he got pulled over for having a headlight out, and he was extremely polite and respectful to the police, and they treated him really respectfully and kind in return. And I've seen a lot of videos recently where there's been some insanity out there. Like, I saw like quite a few where unarmed men were just getting blasted away, and it wasn't even in cases where you could understand that the cops might think they were hiding a weapon and going to pull it on them. It was like their hands were clearly there to be seen in these videos I see, and in some of them they were like running away unarmed and getting shot in the back multiple times. So there's a lot of wicked stuff out there, and there's a lot of legitimate reason for people to be upset. But then on the other end of spectrum, there's a lot of people that look for reasons to be upset and look at everything through the eyes of injustice, and everything is bad, and they just make up bad reasons and bad motivations for everything. And what I'm using as an example here is in the comments below, some lady went off on how there were probably multiple cars without headlights, and they racially profiled him because he was black. And anybody with a brain can laugh at the silliness of that, because we all know that when you have a light out, you get pulled over, and when it's nighttime, you can't see who's in the car, so you can't racially profile someone. It's just all these vehicles with lights, and then one vehicle has one of the lights not working, so they go after that one. It's so stupid. So I'm just making fun of that stupid mindset, basically. Not saying that there aren't really problems out there, because we have video evidence to support there's problems out there, and I'm not denying that it's a horrible problem. I'm just saying some people are stupid and make stuff up where there isn't something to be made. People are looking for reasons to be upset sometimes, when there are plenty of real reasons to be upset, so you don't have to fabricate things. And then another thing I wanted to bring up, it's another big huge topic, is this whole 70 cents to the dollar nonsense that the feminists have been doing forever. Like, let's make one thing really clear. Businesses are greedy. All they're ever trying to do is increase profits and cut expenses. That's why they always try to get blood from a turnip and totally exploit their employees for everything that they're worth. So, if you could have someone do the exact same work for 70% amount of the pay, then every single man in the world would get fired, and they would rehire a woman in the place, because it would be 70% as expensive, and it would be super cost effective for the business. So I just want you not to hold on to things that don't make any sense in light of reality just because they've been repeated to you over and over. I'm not saying that there aren't real life things. In other countries, there's horrible things. You may have saw the video I posted on the young woman from the Middle East that was sold by her parents in marriage to that guy, and Man, stuff like that drives me crazy. So there's tons of nonsense in this world, tons of horrible evil. But when you just go around making stuff up, it's just stupid. Like, focus on the real evil, focus on the real issues. Quit making stuff up and whining about your first world super awesome life, and focus your energy someplace better.